One of the questions I'm often asked is, can I recommend a good juicer, especially when it comes to dealing with wheatgrass juice. I'm a simple man, and be simple folk, I highly recommend the best juicer on the planet, the mouth. There it is. Wheatgrass put in the best juicer of all, chewed until it loses its flavor, just like you were chewing gum. You spit the pulp out and dispose of it appropriately. Thousandfold benefits. Yes, you may have to get over the vanity of the green mouth, lips and tongue, but I can assure you it's a whole new experience that you will enjoy. And look at the money you save. So we've planted wheatgrass, and that's the largest sprout that you can possibly grow in regards to height and the amount that you're putting in a tray. Let me just show you how easy it is to grow sunflower. Once again, this time on a smaller tray, the reliable restaurant tray, nice and solid. Our soil, this time a smaller amount, as you can see, for a smaller area. As I said earlier, we want a nice level surface, so you can actually use this as your point of reference for leveling, running your fingertips like so. And don't forget, no pressing down. You don't want the soil compressed, because when you add the seeds, you want them actually to sit in like a cushion effect. Now, for those of you who have smaller hands, I can show you another method that you might find just as easy, or if you're unsure about your level. Simply to get yourself a large stick like so that has a nice flat edge, which you can actually run along here. So you can roughly spread it out, or spread it to one end, and this time you can actually, like so. Personally, I prefer to use my hand, but then I've been blessed with a rather large one. So here we have the pre-sprouted sunflower seed. Especially in summer, the actual sprout itself will be quite long and very prominent. We want our measuring jar. This time we're using 8 ounces of soaked seed in this 8-ounce cup level, like so. And it's just a very slight tilt and an easy shake back and forth. For those of you who are into meditation, this is a wonderful form of actual what's known as standing meditation. It's very peaceful, very pleasant to do. We've spread the seed, time to water. Remember, not too much water. You don't want to drown it. You're just basically adding some moisture to the soil. So it's a little heavy on the edges by all means, because that tends to dry out much quicker. And the covering tray, this time like so. And a weight. Either a brick or a telephone book or just a heavy object, just to allow the seeds to anchor as I was explaining. And there we'll sit for a period of time of 24 to 48 hours depending on season. Here's 3 stages of growth in the sprouting of sunflower. This is just actually still under pressure, as I showed you. This would be what's actually happening under that top lid. It's the shoot is breaking out, and the root also from one end to the other. The shoot is heading upwards, and the root is going down. If you didn't have that pressure, it would actually sit on the surface and cause a lot of problems. So in that stage, it's anchoring itself and sorting itself out from upside to down, depending on where the root is in relationship to how the seed's laying on the soil. At this stage, it's unstacked, just like the wheatgrass, and put under a light source. So this is about a day and a half from this stage, with, as you can see, the seed hulls still attached in places to the sprout. One thing that you don't want at the end of the growth is these still attached. So during the process of being under lights, you're going to water the sunflower once or twice a day, depending on circumstances. You will know. And after actually watering it, 20 minutes later, you want to come back and actually just lightly brush the tops of the sprouts, and this helps release these little holes. The other thing also, you can actually, if you've got time, pick them off. You can do the old adage, he or she loves me, she loves me not. A beautiful form of meditation. You can do it while you're watching TV or just whatever. So in the process of that, from this growth to the actual final product, you should have a clean sprout. This has still got just a couple more days growth yet, and as you can see, most of the holes have been removed. And you can pick below the surface to the shorter ones. And like I said, stimulus helps them grow even better. So just that light waving of the hand across the tops helps in the growth process. And also brings about a better connection with you, because actually you're getting a charge off them, and these are getting a charge off of you. The beauty of actually growing the finer sprouts like alfalfa, clover, pea greens, sunflower, is you can actually eat them as you require them once they're at that stage of maturity, which is from day 8 to 10. Anything longer, you will get what's known as a double leafing, which once that happens, the taste becomes bitter. So, and that's what you call fresh, from cutting it to consuming it.